This is video 32 of the battles of Quatre Bras and Ligny, 1815. Um, the game turn is June 16th, 1815, 8:15 p.m. It's now dusk and visibility is down to 4 hexes. This is move or turn 26 out of 36 hexes. So visibility is falling way down, which means no one can see a unit 5 hexes or more away. So it's the French movement. I think let me just use the jump screen to go back to Quatre Bras and make sure I've moved everything there. Oh, looks like I haven't. Okay. So let's go to view, take out the objectives, put in the map elevations. Now I'm right at Quatre Bras. I have a disordered line unit here. We've got skirmishers there, huh? Well, I'm going to throw a column out there. And well, in the immediate area, he has no cavalry. He could have some back there, obviously, but I think I'm going to throw this guy into square. Oop. Oh, I don't have enough movement points. Boy, it really costs to go over that hedge. But that's okay. He'll stay there. We got a disordered skirmisher here. Oh, now we see a cavalry unit. Okay. We have a disordered line unit here. Well, let's get him out of the way if I can. I can't. I must have moved him already. Okay, well, this artillery unit, or battery, oh, it looks like he moved already. Okay. Looks like I pretty much moved this stuff over here, I think. Okay, now what do we got going on over here? This guy looks like he's moved. He's moved. Now he's disordered. These two are stacked up in line thinking, oh, they're not going to get charged because they've got too much strength. Disordered. Oh, this guy's in line. Well, I think I'll charge him. I wish this guy were pointed up in this direction, but I'm certainly going to charge with him. Bang. And this guy won't be able to charge, but I'm going to turn him around one click and he'll participate in the melee. This guy's disordered, which he's not any good in a fight, but he will be good enough to stay under this artillery battery, who he can't move there. Ah, the guy's too big, that's why. I can't stack with him. He exceeds the stacking limitations. What a shame. Well, we're going to move this guy up here. Ooh, that's a lance. That's a lancer too. And we'll move this guy up here and turn him. And this guy's another lancer. We'll get him on top of this ridge here to give this guy going over if he... Wouldn't be a bad idea if I got up on that ridge with the artillery battery. Oh, and I was able to do it. Cool. Okay, that's good. These guys have moved already. Who is this routed guy? Where'd I stack up all those leaders? Now when I want him to rally that guy, I can't find him. Must all be over here. Well, I'm not going to worry about it now. So we got this disordered skirmisher. Column, huh? Oh, movement 0, 0. Okay, all these guys have moved, so this is all set up here. These guys look like they moved. Yep. Okay, this guy's surrounded, disordered, so I can't change his formation. Line, 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 line. Okay, we should give this guy a good going over. And this guy too. Okay, all these guys have moved. Okay, so it looks like Quatre Bras is pretty much all set. Let's go to Ligny. This is going to get kind of dicey because he can move right up on me and I won't know it. Oh, artillery pointed in this direction. Well, that's okay. It means if you point in this direction, you can't point in this direction. And guess what? I can come right down here. Oh, he's got another artillery battery there. What a nasty boy. Well, I'm going to move down here anyway. Boy, he's really got the artillery here. Let's see if I survive to attack this guy in the rear. Can't be everywhere all at once. Next time I'll try to take out that guy. You can only shoot at one target at a time. I don't need this. supply unit here just now. Well, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself here. I'm moving into a dark room. Okay, he's got this engineer here thinking it'll protect him. I'll get him right up there. We're going to set up to make a charge here shortly. Okay, we're going to charge this artillery battery because he can't fire at me. Hope I have enough movement. I've got to go over this ridge and down it. I wish this was a Lancer, but you can't have everything. Ah, there's an artillery battery there. What do you know? Well, I'm going to go for it. We'll have 2 units on this artillery battery. He'll only be able to fire at one, so maybe the other one will get him. Meanwhile, I'll charge with this guy into him. I'll do a lot of charging here. I'm going to charge with this guy into him. And although this guy can't charge, he will still help. I think he'll be able to go after this guy. Yeah, he's using this cavalry to screen his artillery. We'll see how much good it does him. My own artillery, I'm probably not going to be able to open up on them because I'll be too far away. So I'll have to unlimber these guys and move them closer to this high ground here. Okay, I'll set up for a charge next turn. Ah, there's more guys down here. I wonder who's down there. Oh, well, they're popping up all over the place. Okay. That's okay. I'm still going to turn into the wind here, so I'm set up for a charge next time. If there is a next time, I might not be able to see these guys. It's down to 4 hex visibility. It may go down to 0 next turn. Okay, so I'll turn towards that artillery. I don't know what's down there, but I'll set these guys up for whatever it is. Now these guys are in line, which is good for them. My time is running out here. I'll put this guy in the line. Send him down there. Put this guy in. What did I do? Put this guy into line. Send him down here. Put this guy in the line. Yeah, he'll start shooting. This guy's already in line. That's good. We'll click him down one to straighten him out. We'll send him forward to shoot. We got this guy up here. See, this guy's in column. We'll send him down the road there. Oh, more guys here. Okay, he's coming up with some stuff. We'll put him into line. Now this guy's in line, but he's disordered. He's in line, so he'll go squeeze him. It's another skirmisher. I don't care about skirmishers. He's in line. Oh. So I could fire at this guy in square, but then he can turn around and fire at me. We've got a guy in column here. I think I'll swing around and take him on. Guy in column here. We'll put him in line. I don't think I'll be able to go up there. Oh yeah, I can. Excellent. We'll press him. This guy's in column. I'll probably take him all the movement to get into. What have I got here? That skirmisher and supply. No, he's not disordered. Well, I'll see if I can take him out. God darn it, I don't know why that happens. I really don't touch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, let's see if I can move on him in this direction. Get this guy off of the road. Excellent. That's why these supply units or these skirmishers in your rear are can be a real pain. They'll start blocking roads and moving all over the place, so we'll fix their wagon. Okay, now this guy probably won't be able to do any more than move up in the woods here. Oh, he can move up one more. Now, this cavalry, not very strong, 290 men, is going to be disordered no matter which way I go. If I try to cross the stream here, it's going to disorder. I don't think I can move up into this because he's got his zone of control there. So, best thing to do is charge. And he's already disordered, but maybe he'll get flung back. His cavalry will be disordered no matter what. Oh, he can't charge. Why not? He probably can't declare a charge right next to him. Well, that's a pain. This guy's in column, but he's only 67 men. Ooh, 600 in line. Okay. This guy's disordered. And he's in column, so he's kind of worthless. I'll move this guy down here. He's only 67 men. But I'll put him in line. He may be able to do something against this guy. But this big boy is 625. We definitely want him up against this guy. So this guy down here is 450. I'll get him up here to replace this engineer next turn. Now these guys, god damn, it's too bad it's dark. These guys are really getting hemmed in here. I just had a couple more turns. This guy's in line. Boy, these guys are going to get some heavy fire. This guy's in line. So they're all coming down here to mix it up with these guys. These guys are in column. Ooh, we've got two columns here. And we've got two disordered columns here. Okay, so we'll get the disordered guys out of the way. We'll put this guy in line and bring him up here to fire. We'll put this guy in line, bring him up here to fire. Let's move these disordered guys one more away. This guy in column is disordered. This guy in line, in column. Okay, we'll start moving the guy in column around here. This guy's in line, so we'll put him in column. This guy's disordered, so he's of no use. I'll move this supply unit up here. Maybe somebody will run out of ammo and he can resupply him. Now we got a supply unit here, which is automatically captured by this guy. We've got a skirmisher here. What's this guy? A column. Oh, these guys are such a pain in the ass. Okay, we've got an undisordered skirmishers here and here. That's good. So that guy's only a skirmisher. I'll move this guy up here. We don't want him getting in that village hex. This guy's going to be well, let's see. No, this guy can only move one hex. Want to surround these guys to make sure they don't get away. All right. So this guy will take out the supply unit. He'll occupy this hex, so this is the only hex that it won't be occupied. This guy's in line, unfortunately. Oh. Let's see if I can do this. Move the supply unit there. And there! Excellent! Because this guy... I think that's all I'm going to need up there. This artillery is limbered, so he can go down here. These guys are... Oh, this guy's in column. Where's he going to go? That's as far as he can move. This guy's in line. So I'll have to put him in column. We'll move him down the road here. This guy's disordered. Okay, so this is taken care of. Now we've got the artillery down here. Here's high ground right here, so we have to limber these guys up and move them to the high ground. They didn't even get a chance to fire. Well, they might now. Can't stack with the cavalry. Oh shit, he was limbered. Jesus, jumped the gun. This guy's unlimbered. We'll send him down here. This guy will limber up. God, I hope they skip over the night turns. Otherwise, it's pointless. Nothing's going to happen at night. Might as well just end it. Okay. This guy's in column. Let's send him down here. Send some supply down there. Let's send some supply over here since we got so much of it. We'll limber up this guy. Send him down here. Limber up this guy. Send him towards the road. This guy's disordered. We're going to get him off the road. This engineer is small, but he's not disordered, so we can move him up here. Now we got this guy, a disordered column. What do I want to do about him? I've got a disordered column here. Let's go down the road and block him off there. Let's see if the supply unit, we don't want him going down this road. If he wants to attack a supply unit, go ahead. I've got plenty of them. All right. So here I've got a real unit. So he can attack or attack one of these supply units. Let's get him off the road. God. Oh. Okay, well, we're lure Kim around. We'll get that guy. He's worth getting, a battalion of infantry. I'll get enough guys around him where... Okay. I'm not going to be able to do much to him this turn, but next turn I will. He'll feel the fury of French musket balls, plus some artillery maybe too. See, that was a job that should have been done with skirmishers. Let's see if he could create any. No. But this artificial intelligence opponent will send a battalion out there. To me, a battalion is kind of a scarce commodity. At best, I would send an engineer out there, because you don't need engineers in this game. And they're like 50 or 75 men, so you don't lose much. But you send like a 400 or 500 man battalion out there, you're losing a lot of men for nothing. He obviously thought he was going to block the road, which he has to a degree. But he's blocked it to my advantage, because I'll surround him, and I still, after I dispose of this supply unit here, I think I'll send these units down this road, because that's the quickest way into this battle. Well, like I said, there's one more turn and it's probably going to be night, so if that happens, the game will probably end. But we'll see. If there's any justice, they'll skip over the night turns and begin with the morning turn. That would be great, because then I'll be able to smash the Prussians and the British. Okay, we'll keep chugging up here with these guys. Oh, this guy's recovered now. Okay. As soon as we have a gap in the line, we'll put him on the road. I'm glad to see this artillery moving up there. Okay. Yay! He's on the road. On the road again. Okay. We got this. What do we have? A mystery man here? Probably another skirmisher. Okay. We'll do what we do best, if we can move. Can't. Oh! That is more than a skirmisher. Oh, it's two. And they're both disordered. Okay. Let's see if we can start hemming him in. Got a bunch of disordered men here, but I can move them closer. So this guy just won't move, huh? Well, in an emergency, you have to make use of the cripples. This is a skirmisher. He probably can't move. No, that's what I thought. I'll move the supply unit down here then. And I'll move this. This is only 75 men, so who knows? Maybe he can block somebody. Alright, takes care of those guys. Okay, come on. Now, for the heck of it, let's see. Each night turn is 60 minutes. Dusk is 20:15. So dusk is 8:15, which it is now. I guess that means dark is 8:30. Uh, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. Okay. Well, 6:30 then, when dawn is at 3:15. Well, so daylight is 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. Oh, that's 6 turns. No, that's 3 hours. No, we only have, it's 4 turns, so that's an hour. Yeah, that sucks. I need about 4 hours of daylight to finish him off. Not to finish him off, but to really cripple him. Oh well. Like I said, this was a design flaw. This scenario should have lasted for 50 turns or 60. Should have got through the next morning and half the afternoon, and then it would rain, and then you could bring it to a close. But I didn't see a scenario like that. The longest one was 36 turns, which was 5 time. I'll write those guys and suggest they extend that option. They're pretty good in this game. They don't charge you for any updates, and they do update things regularly. They'll update the maps and certain rules of the game. So they might do that. I'll give them a coherent explanation as to why that would be useful. Shoot. Let me check the time here. 40 minutes. Okay. All right. I might finish the movement. We'll see. All I've got to do is move the guys along this road. And I'll be done. Yeah, ideally, in this game, there's no time. You want to disengage and set up some good defensive positions before night falls. Because even the AI guy, or it, usually doesn't fight much at night because it's really debilitating. You start getting, I think, 50 fatigue points if you fire and 50 if you move. And considering, I think, your first morale disability is, I think, at 300 points and another one at 600. And at 600, I think you're exhausted. But when you're tired, you get a lot of disadvantages if you want to attack or fire. And if you're attacking and firing for 3 turns, you're going to get 300 points right off the bat, plus what the combat might inflict on you. So you really, and it takes a long time to recover fatigue points. I think it's almost worse than disorder. So you really don't want to accumulate them unless you absolutely have to. Sometimes you do. Somebody's going to melee you, you know, and you're in line, you want to fire at them, or if they're going to melee artillery and you want to fire at them. But as a rule, it's not a good idea. That's why it's best to back off. If this was a campaign game, I would have backed off a couple turns ago, taken a good defensive position, and not fought like this right up to the last turn. Because sometimes you're going to leave your units in awkward positions, especially since you can't see more than 1 hex. The guy can move up almost right next to you and charge. Although I don't know, how the hell would cavalry charge at night 100 yards away? They couldn't even see the ground. They couldn't even see the unit they're charging at. I mean, at night, even if it says here you can see 1 hex, but I don't know, I should look it up to see if the moon was even out on this battlefield. You're going to have, first of all, you're going to have fog, you're going to have probably battlefield smoke from the artillery and musketry. If there isn't a strong wind, it's just going to remain on the battlefield and float around. So how can you tell the horses to charge if no one can see? You can't see the ground. So what if there's a fence there? Or what if there's a drop-off? But I guess, and maybe you can't, I don't know. Maybe it won't let you charge. It could be. That would be the right thing to do, to not let you charge at night. But we'll see. I don't know. I've got so many units so close, I might try a night charge and see if you can do that. But if the visibility is 1 hex and it won't let you charge right next to the guy, I guess that answers the question. You'll never get a charge because you have to be within 1 hex, and it won't let you charge in 1 hex even during the day. So maybe that's a good thing. Okay, now we're starting to get the guard on the road. That's a very good thing. Get this artillery going. Okay, come on. Slowly get these guys going. Okay. I will move all these guys next to the road so they can hop right on. Looks like we're just about done here. Okay, up. Got these guys. Well, this guy can get on, I think. This guy can't, but he'll get close. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. Now, those units are probably still here. I just can't see them. These guys are going to have to move out in another turn or two. Okay, that's it. Well, I guess... Oh. Let's back this guy up. Oop, if I can. Oh, he's disordered. Instead, we'll throw the skirmisher down here. Okay. Oh, we've got this guy over here. Oh, he's in column. That's good. Well, actually, I can send him up here against his skirmisher. Okay, I think we can do the Allied defensive fire. Let's see what he can do. 3 men. No effect. 3 men. Oh, 71. Oh, that must be the artillery unit. 34, that's a line unit. Boy, that's a killer. 10. 3. No effect. 9. Well, you got a couple good ones in there. 1 gun. Ooh, you nasty. 11 men. 3. 5. Okay, now we're at Ligny. No effect. 9. 3. No effect. 6. 10. Okay, we got line units firing 8, so casualties go up. No effect. 12. 4. 10. Another line unit. 2. 7. 70. Holy shit. Must be artillery. 58. Yeah, no effect. 35. Ooh, that was a good hit with a line unit. Now I'm taking some hits. 30. That's artillery. Oh, 66 artillery. Boy, those charges better pay off. 1 man. 17. That was artillery. 92 artillery. Holy shit. 48 artillery. Whoa, we got some good hits in with that artillery. Now it's my turn. Let's go up to Ligny. Oh, I meant to move this cavalry. Duh, I forgot. Okay, we got a line unit here. 15, not too bad. Let's see if this artillery can fire. Geez, I gotta go out and get that artillery. Oh, this guy's faced the wrong way. I can't even fire at him. What a pain. This guy's in column. Okay, nothing there. Here, definitely something. Okay, we'll fire at the skirmisher. No effect. Oh, I'm not going to even bother. I'll melee him. Another skirmisher, I'll melee him. Okay, let's teleport over to Ligny. We're at the crossroads here. Column. I took some real hits from this artillery, but that's to be expected. Okay, well, we've got some line battalions here, so let's cut loose. 9 men. 21, that's better. 9 men. 13. Well, so-so. Column. There's a line. Let's fire. 14, okay. 7. Oh, that was pretty crappy. 26. Better. 13. Okay, I'll take it. 25. Good. 38. Very good. 19. Okay, he got whacked on the side of the head. We take the unit that's not disordered. 34. That was good. 11. Okay. I'm not going to fire these guys. I'll melee them. Oh, he's in column. That's no good. Oh, that's that guy in column. Okay. A unit in column. Got nobody I can fire at him with. This guy's just a skirmisher. Okay, let's do French melee. Yeah. So I'm consistent. Let me go over to Quatre Bras and see if I got anything to melee. Oh, yeah, I do. That's right. Charging. Okay, let's see what happens. $27 casualties for the French, 40 for the British. Looks like those two got disordered. Oh, we're charging again. And I'm going to include this guy in the melee. Oh, exceed limitations. Okay, I can only do 1 unit. 21-21. He got disordered. Whoa, there was artillery there. No wonder. It got disordered. That's excellent. Well, my cavalry got disordered. But it's okay because I disordered that artillery. Now, let's see what I've got here. I've got a charge. I want to disorder this guy. Let's see, probably can't include him. Nope. What is this guy? Ooh, he's A quality. Okay. Let's see what he does. I wish he was a lancer. Whoa! I took 61 casualties, but he took 136, and of course he's disordered. So am I, but I can continue. Now, these two guys are not disordered, and although I can't, I'm going to take heavy casualties, but I'm going to attack these 2 battalions in the hope I can disorder them, even if I get wasted here. Yeah, advantage defender. Well, maybe I can throw this guy into it. Exceed stacking. Well, I'm going to do it even though I have the disadvantage here with the hope that I can disorder him. It'll be worth it. Bam. So I took 42. He took 28. But he's disordered. Yay! And he's in line too, which means he can't really run away. Of course, I'm disordered, but that's okay. That was good. So all these guys that were going to flank me now, they're all disordered. That was a good piece of work. Okay, now we got this guy here. I'm not charging, but I'm going to attack him anyway, see if I can throw him back. Yep, threw him back in the woods. I got 4 casualties, he got 7. So I had slightly the better, but he's thrown back in the woods again, which is good. Now down here, line, column, line, 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 line. Okay, we're going to throw the line units into a melee here. See how many we can get in here. Can we throw 3? Yeah. More you throw in, the better. Yeah. Jesus, look, I got 4. Try these guys. Oh, exceeds limitations. Okay, so these 4 units, that's pretty good. Bang, he disappeared. I got 1 casualty, they got 11, and I captured another supply unit. Okay, that rubs him out. Now this guy here, column, line, column. Never want to mix. Column, okay, we got 3 columns. Let's do the column. Wait, is that guy? No, he's okay. This is how you rub out these stinking skirmishers. This guy's a column, good. And what's this guy? He's a line. And this guy's a column, but he's 600 men. I don't know if... Yeah, exceeds limitations. Okay, we got 3 units on him. Let's see. Bang, he's gone. I took 2 casualties. He took 21. Okay, so that frees up all these units. Well, most of them. Some of them are disordered. But they can go up here. Well, they could if this game lasted longer. And they could get on the flank. Jesus, the British are in bad shape here. Real bad shape. This whole flank is kaput. These line battalions are all disordered and they're going to be cut off. These guys are just skirmishers and they're all disordered. And he's got nothing holding this. So I'm going to move through here and move on this artillery. And what's he got? He's got a couple battalions here which has to fight through the woods or through all of this stuff. So the British are not doing well. There. Now we'll give these guys. Is this guy disordered? No, he isn't disordered. Wow. Well, we'll wade it right into this artillery piece then. Let's see what we can do. The least I can do, I hope, is make some of these artillery disordered. Bam! I took 2, he took 50. And the artillery unit got zapped away. Well, that was good news. No. This guy's charging and he isn't disordered. Well, I like this. We can throw this guy into the fight. So I may have taken some hits, but we're going to get our revenge now. Whoa! Blew him away. I took 9, he took 26 and got blown away. Now we'll see how well he's able to defend with all of this cavalry. Now this is charging, this cavalry. Whoa, I took 94, he took 59. Okay, well, but he got disordered. So did I, but that's okay. I've got cavalry yet. He's only got a couple cavalry units here. Okay, there's another cavalry unit. I'll probably wind up the same way, but I'm going to do it. I want to disorder all this cavalry. Even at the, yeah, Christ, I got 89, he got 12. He disordered. I'm sure I did too. Ooh. Okay. I think that might be it. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I don't want to do anything there. I don't want to do anything here, here. Oh, here. Definitely. Oh, good. Let's see if I can get the third one in on the action. Yeah, yeah. So let's see what happens to him. Bam! Eliminated. Whoa, I took 7 casualties. He took 62. And I got his supply unit. So now there's no obstruction behind me. Let's see if I'm disordered. Yeah. Shit. I am. But that's the price I had to pay. Now I free up this road so I can bring these guys down this road. Then I have to move these guys off so they can try to recover. Now we've got these guys. It's too soon to attack them. So I think that's it. And that should end. Let me just check the time. Well, let me do a save. And then I'll check the time. Yeah, 1 hour and 2 minutes. Okay, so we're done for today. And we'll continue on tomorrow.